The lacrosse team competed in the state playoffs, and the track team took on a night at the horse farm in Lincroft in preparation for next week's state tournament. Find out how they did and much more on this week's State of the Marauders podcast.
Drive, high arcing floater too strong. Rebound tapped around. The three to win the game. No good. And Prep survive. The Marauders have won their first sectional championship since 2014.
Wow, unbelievable turnover.
Jude Sargent.
Here's Jude with 9, with 8, with 7. Sargent scores! Jude Sargent delivers with 5.9 left to go. What a turn of events, and the Marauders regain the lead, 8-7.
And there's Tyler Bell. A double pass. Wide open. Caught. Touchdown.
Welcome everyone to episode number 116. We're sponsored always by our good friends at D1 Media Pro, the number one live stream in the state of New Jersey for high school sports. Again, in this week's episode, we're going to break down everything that happened in Marauder country, and we'll also break down the final Player of the Week award. We're going to reveal who won that award, and we're going to reveal what's the next step for the awards. All right, stay tuned for that. We can always be found on any listening devices on Apple, on Spotify, on Anchor, you name it, we are there. So be sure to search State of the Marauders or follow us on our social media profile at ST Marauders to see all of our exclusive Marauder content. As always, I am Renato Rodriguez from the class of 2010. And let's talk about the news of the week. Again, make sure you download the app, okay? Everything you need for your St. Peter's Prep Marauders, you can get right on the app. And again, you can download it at the SOTM Marauder page right down there. All right. Make sure you download the app today. Why do you need the app, you might ask? Well, it has all of your athletic links, including all the live streams once next year starts. All right. All the schedules, texting service one for next year as well. We're already starting to get interest in that as well. Play of the week voting, plus the new format that we're going to have soon. All right, for the end of the year awards. Yes, end of the year awards coming up. So you want the link for that as well. And much, much more. So make sure you download the app today. Also, make sure you like and subscribe us on YouTube at STM Network to get this podcast in video form and to get all the highlights from your St. Peter's Prep Marauders. Maybe some promo videos for the award show perhaps on there as well. So make sure you like and subscribe us on YouTube today. In other news, again, we keep saying this every week, but Prep Hockey head coach Brendan Roche still looking for assistant coaches out there. All right, make sure you email rocheb at spprep.org if you're interested in being an assistant coach for the varsity and JV teams. Okay, so that's rocheb at spprep.org. Also, in some other news this week, we got some camps. We're opening up some camps this summer, ladies and gentlemen, including the baseball camp. And again, there's still some interest in this baseball camp. It's not all filled yet. Okay, so it's going to be from June 26th to the 29th, right? It's end of the month, 8:30 a.m., 12:30 p.m. from Cleveland Point. Okay, $300 for ages 8 to 14. Again, still some slots for the first baseball camp. So again, check out the app for the link to that registration. If you want to do some other camps, you got the St. Petersburg Lacrosse Camp from June 26th to the 29th, from 9 to 12 p.m. from JFK Field. You have the Marauder Hockey Camp for rising 7th and 8th graders from July 11th to the 13th. You have some football one-day June camps, June 20th and June 27th from 5 to 7 at Keenan Field. Also, 4-day July camp from July 10th to 13th. And also, you have the St. Petersburg basketball camp, July 31st to August 4th, August 7th to August 10th for grades 3rd through 9th. So, again, a lot of good action happening for our future Marauders. So if you're interested, make sure you sign up with the link on our app. Again, we have all the camps on there. So make sure you sign up on the app today. Also, we got some baseball awards to talk about. Yes, the baseball team. Even though they finished last week, there's some 2 awards I want to talk about right now. The first being, we want to wish congratulations to sophomore Lorenzo Camilleri and junior Joe Haynes for being selected to participate in the Garden State Future Games on June 14th at Diamond Nation. And we're also going to congratulate Joe, Eldon Lumpa, and Adrian Rojas for being selected to participate in the Quad County underclassmen game at North Brunswick Park on June 28th. So again, congratulations to our baseball guys for being selected to participate in those 2 games. And also, speaking of the baseball team, they had their banquet this week. And, Kevin Connolly, D1 Media Pro, he did an excellent job. I mean, excellent job recapping the entire season for the baseball team with highlights of everyone on the team throughout the year. So, what we're going to do right now, we're going to watch that video. It might be a little bit long, but I think it's worth watching this video to see how the Marauders did this season. So, Kevin, let's take it away.
Breaking ball, chop back to the mound. Kirk goes home for 1. Throw on to first is in time. Another inning-ending double play for the Marauders. They go 1. 3-2 in the air to left field and deep. Abreu going back on it. He's at the track. He's looking up and it's gone. Joe Haynes, a moonshot out to left. A 3-run bomb for Prep. And they have plated 8 runs here in the 4th inning.
Kevin, talk about...
That one hit on the ground and through into left field. It's a base hit. Being waved around third is Barksdale. Here's the play at the plate. Throw is not in time. It's a 2-run single for Frank Liggio. And it's twice here in the 4th inning as that one is served into right center field. That gets down for a base hit. Being held up at third is Liggio. It's an RBI single for Ryan Micheli, and it's now 12 on the road against Bayonne for the first of 2 times this season. There's called strike 3 as Abreu goes down.
Matt Corn a little bit of the jam of his own. Look at that beauty of the breaking ball strike 3 looking of Mike Cunningham. And then another breaking ball strike 3 swinging of Chris Valencia. He gets out of the jam. We go to the 8th. Adrian Rojas comes in relief, and he gets a strikeout to get out of the jam as well. Another strikeout here in the 9th. Adrian Rojas fired up, keeping the Marauders 1 out, and he delivers the tie-breaking hit in a left field to give the Marauders the 1-0 lead. What a game by Matt Corn. He's fired up. Joe Haynes will get his opportunity at the dish. He's going to deliver as well. He gets revenge from earlier. 2-0 Marauders in the 10th. We go into the...
Well, that one hit in the air, center field and deep. That's going to get over the head of the outfielders. It'll be tracked down there by Matthias. Barksdale up to second with a stand-up double.
Yeah, great piece of hitting by Trey.
An infield single. There goes the runner. Cut on and miss. Strike three. Max Kirk strikes out the side and works around a 2-out infield single in the second. His last 5 outs have all been via the strikeout. We're going to the third. Nice breaking ball in there, called strike 3. Quezada down looking. That one hit right back up the middle and through into center field for a base hit. 1 run in. Michele being waved around third. The throw is not in time. It's a 2-run single for Justin Navarro. And 3-2 pitch is lined into center field. It's a base hit. 1 run comes in to score. Navarro being waved around third. He will score as well. It's a 2-run single for Sam Porch. And Prep has 3-2 inside. The biggest bat in this Ferris order. On the inside corner, called strike 3. Prep works out of it. Breaking ball, served down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Abreu will cut it off just before the corner. Navarro on his way to third. He's being waved around third. Here's the play at the plate, and the throw is bobbled out there in short left field. And down to third on the play goes Infante Mijan.
Young set. Delivers a 2-0. That's hit. In the right field. This could be trouble. And that's going to fall down for a base hit. Run is in. They're going to hold Infante Mijan. It's an RBI double for the Marauders. Gianluca Logan, and it's now 3-1.
A fantastic.
The number 9 hitter. Pitch. Caught on a miss. Strike 3, and it's 1-1. Right, here's a 1-2. There's strike 3. And great job there by Kinsler striking out the side. Struck him out. Got him looking. 1 away.
Nice job.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch. Cut on and dropped. That's strike 3. Big week up ahead.
Inside fastball, cut on and missed. So Mason Fisher strikes out the side as he works around it here in the second. And that one lined into left field as well. It gets down for a base hit. They'll round Michele around third. The throw will be cut off. It's an RBI single for Isaiah Ruiz, and it's 3-0 Marauders.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, had some clouds come over at first pitch. As there's called strike 3. Martinez down looking. 10th strikeout for Mason Fisher.
On the way.
And they'll say he didn't make contact, swung on and missed. Tag put on by Haynes, and it's strikeout number 11 for Mason Fisher. Kirk swings at the first pitch. It's down the third baseline. It's a fair ball. Infante Mijan in to score. Chasing Kirk up to second. He'll stop right there with an RBI double.
Yeah, he needed that. It's a great piece of hitting there by
on his senior night as well. And he rips that pitch down the third baseline. It's a fair ball past the diving Bohm. Rounding third is Liggio. He will come in to score. Throw goes to second. Duarte is out, trying to link that into a double, but an RBI single for Nico Duarte, and it's 4-0 back with 2 outs. First pitch to Liggio is hit in the air to right field. Coming on and watching it drop is McBride out there in right. 2 runs come in to score. Stopping at third is Infante Mijan. It's a 2-run double for Frank Liggio, and it's now 6-0 St. Peter's.
Yeah, that's the
bases loaded. Pitch breaking ball served into center field. That gets down. It's going to split the outfielders and go all the way to the wall. Isaiah Ruiz on his horse. 3 runs in to score. Ruiz being waved around third. Ruiz will beat the throw home. It's an inside the park grand slam for Isaiah Ruiz on his senior night. And Prep blows this game open here in the third. It's 10-0 Marauders.
And
20 to begin this week. Breaking ball called strike 3 from Liam Hester. Froze Evan Almonte.
That was a beautiful.
Garcia on second. Diaz on first. 2-2. Breaking ball. Losing the bat was Bohm. He went around. Strike 3. So a pair came in, placing Matt Corwin as that one is lined. And it's a fair ball down the line into the corner. In to score is Ligio, and there's your ball game on a walk-off RBI double from Bortman as St. Peter's Prep wins this game 11-1 over Hudson Catholic on senior night. 3-1 home is right down the middle, and it's hit in the air, right center field in deep, and that will be over the head of Perez. Didn't judge it well. One run comes in to score. Kirk will have to stop at third. It's an RBI double. Then the ball gets away. Union City throws it back into the infield. The run will come in to score, and it's 2-0 Prep. Swings at the first pitch and lines it into left field. That's going to get down for a fair ball. It goes all the way to the corner. In to score is Duarte. Ruiz rounding third. He will score easily. It's a 2-run double for Matt Corwin. And St. Peter's Prep scores 4 here in the fourth. It's 4-0 Marauders. Rain coming down just after 7 o'clock as Camilleri lines that one into right field. Martinez dives. He can't make the play. It gets behind him, and Camilleri's off to the races. In to score is Lempa. Camilleri digging for 3. The relay throw is high. Camilleri will be held up at third. It'll be an RBI triple for Lorenzo Camilleri. He's going to start as Camilleri hits that one in the air to left field. Matthias can't find it. It's over his head. It's been really tough for the outfielders to try and pick up the baseball here today. Lempa will be waved around third, as will Camilleri. It's going to be a tough play at the plate. Camilleri lines that ball into the gap in left center field. Matthias not able to cut it off. It'll go near the wall. Haynes turning on the Jets. He's looking for a triple himself. Haynes will be in there with a RBI stand-up triple. And it's now 7-0 Marauders. 2 on, 1 out, 1-0 count to Haynes. 3-0 Milburn here in the third, and Haynes sends a rocket out to left field, and it's out of here. Joe Haynes, a bullet off his bat to left, a 3-run shot, and St. Peter's Prep on one swing of the bat has tied this game up at 3 in the third.
3 balls, no strikes, 2 Jablonski, and it's high ball 4. So bases are loaded for the Marauders tie.
And the infield in for Haynes, and he skies one in the air. Shallow center field. Going to be a tough play with the infield in, and no one's going to make the play. Haynes up to second with a double, and he brings in a run as well, and it's now 7-1 Prep. Bullpen as Fisher comes back and gets his 8th strikeout of the game. Did pitch against Prep once already as Infante Meehan skies that one into center field. It gets down for a base hit, and the game is over from Massimo Infante Meehan's RBI single. 13-3. St. Peter's Prep wins in a 5-run just set. Payoff pitch, cut on and miss, strike 3. Strong start for Jalen Maharaja. First 2 retired in order, has his first strikeout of the game. Hernandez looking for a big strikeout. And it's hit in the air down the right field line, falling quickly, and it's going to get down for a fair ball. Infante Meehan stops at first, RBI single, and Prep's back on top 2-1. Joe Haynes behind the count 0-2. And he sends that pitch into left field, falling quickly. It's going to get down for a fair ball. Cut off and left by Quezada. The throw home is cut off. Into score Infante Meehan. It's an RBI single for Joe Haynes, and Prep has a 3-1 lead. Opening day's first matchup between these two teams. Then 2.5 weeks later, they won 12-5. And Corwin rips that one into left field. That gets down for a base hit. Quezada comes up throwing. Ruiz being sent home. The throw is way offline. RBI single for Matt Corwin. And it's now 4-1 Prep. Rojas set the payoff pitch. Check swing. He went around. Strike 3. Huge first out of the inning for the Marauders and Adrian Rojas. Ready 1-2. Fastball. Cut on and miss. Back-to-back strikeouts for Adrian Rojas. And there's 2 gone here in the third.
Back-to-back big strikeouts for Rojas. Now he's an with him getting out of.
Adrian Rojas comes set. There go the runners. Payoff pitch in there, called strike 3. So Rojas able to get out of a bases-loaded no-out jam with 3 consecutive strikeouts. He swings at it, serves it into center field. Ponce on the move, he can't get there. It drops down in front of him. Rounding third is Ruiz. He will come in to score. It's an RBI single for Matt Corwin, and it's now 6-5 Ferris. Comes inside, and that one hit in the air. Shallow left field. Haynes getting ready to tag. Quezada makes the play on his back foot. Here comes the throw. Play at the plate, not in time. It's a sac fly for Lorenzo Camilleri, and we're tied at 6. They'll appeal down to third base. He tagged up properly, and Camilleri has his second RBI today. Offers at that pitch, sends it in the air, left field in deep. Quezada going back. That's over his head, and it's going to one hop up against the wall. 2 runs in to score. Isaiah Ruiz on his way to third. The throw comes into the infield. There's nobody there. It's a 2-run triple for Isaiah Ruiz, and we're tied at 8. Joe Haynes has been up 3 times and on 3 times. 2 for 2 and a hit by pitch. As an RBI back in the second inning as well. And he hits one right back up the middle into center field for a base hit. Joe Haynes puts Prep back in front, 9-8. How about this game from these 2 teams?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable game by
No doubles in the outfield and up the lines. Kinsler ready. 1-2 pitch. Cut on and missed. Tag put on. Ball game over. St. Peter's Prep has the heart of a champion. They come back to defeat Ferris 9-8 and punch their ticket to the Hudson County Tournament Championship game.
What a performance.
As Camilleri hits that one in the air to center field. Wolf coming on, can't make the play. It then goes off the glove of Valencia. Camilleri on his way to second. It brings 2 runs in, and St. Peter's Prep has an early 2-0 lead.
Good piece of hitting by Haynes. Confusing the outfield there. Who didn't get it? No one called for it. It drops in between, and Camilleri will take the extra base.
Will be in motion. There they go. 3-2 pitch. Cut on and miss, strike 3. Bayonne gets a run. Matt Corwin strands 2. Camilleri ahead in the count. 2 balls and a strike. He uncorks one. Deep center field. Wolf going back. He's still back, and he runs into the pole out there. Camilleri on his way to second. He'll stop right there. RBI double for Lorenzo Camilleri. He's putting Prep on his back, and it's 4-1 Marauders.
Sam Porch looking to deliver some more runs here for the Marauders.
He hits that one in the air to center field. Wolf going back. He's still back. That's over his head and going to go all the way to the wall. 2 runs in to score. Porch slowing up, going to second. He stands at second with a 2-run double.
And again, that's the second time DJ Wolf has played the ball in center field. He thought the ball was coming in both times. The ball sails over his head. And it's 6-1 Marauders.
0-2 is hit in the air to center field. That'll at least get 1 run in. Wolf makes the play. Haynes has to tag up. He got a late break on it. Relay to the plate, cut off. Sac fly for Justin Navarro, and it's now 7-1 Prep.
Good job there by Justin Navarro. Put the ball in play. Getting the sac fly now.
0-2. Out in front once again in the dirt. Navarro puts the tag on. That's the 5th strikeout for Matt Corwin, and there's 1 away.
And Matt Corwin's been electric with that breaking ball, but again, we talked about it. Bayonne's normally, they relax, they disciplined offense.
Corwin set, payoff pitch to Torreo. Breaking ball, throws him, called strike 3. The 3rd straight strikeout for Matt Corwin, his 6th of the game, and 2 gone here in the 4th.
Filthy breaking ball by Matt Corwin. Gets the outside corner there. Great pitch there by the senior right hand.
TJ Wolf had a 2-out double. Corwin trying to strand Jacobs at first. Cut on and miss, strike 3. Matt Corwin strikes out the side in the 4th inning for St. Peter's Prep. He's now got 7 Ks on the day. We go to the 5th. It's 7-1. 2-2 is in the air to right field. Going back is Infante. He makes the play. And St. Peter's Prep retains its glory on the diamond. The Marauders are your 2023 Hudson County Tournament champions. A 7-2 victory against Bayonne. Matt Corwin, the senior captain, will accept the trophy on behalf of the Marauders. And what more could you have expected, not in just in this game, but in this season, from Matt Corwin? Exemplified the winning tradition of this prep baseball program this season.
They did a great job here. Congratulations again to the Marauders for being Congratulations, county champions.
Alba pulled back, too far off first, got him picked off. Camilleri puts the tag on.
Wow.
Outstanding play by Justin Navarro behind the dish.
So rest could be a factor as well.
3-2, cut on and miss, strike three. Pair of strikeouts in the first inning from Adrian Rojas. 1-2, waved at and missed, strikeout number 3 for Adrian Rojas, and there's 2 gone in the second. Infield single, which could have been an out, and there's the 6th strikeout for Adrian Rojas. He's mowing through this Bulldog order.
Yeah, Adrian Rojas is locked in right now, Kevin.
Breaking ball, cut on and missed. Big first strikeout for Adrian Rojas.
Oh, he asked and the doctor delivered. Big strikeout there by Rojas. Now you can play the infield back. Try to get double play. Try to get out of this inning.
That one chopped. This could be 2. Ruiz flipped to second for 1. On to first, double play. Just what Prep needed to get out of the threat. Duarte leads off second. 1-1 pitch hit in the air. Left field in deep. Going back, Katznick. He's looking up. It's gone. Matt Corwin. A home run for Prep. A 3-run shot out to left. And the Marauders have taken a 3-2 lead.
Wow, what a home run by Matt Corwin. You talk about the short dimensions. That ball was smoked and got out of here in a hurry. And just like that, the Marauders, we take the
change. Massimo Infante Meehan's at third. Ryan Michele's in right. And back to the dugout goes Michael Meese on the 8th strikeout of the game from Adrian Rojas. Barber has now gone back to the dugout. There goes the runner from first. They got him.
Wow.
Bowie just took off from first base. He's thrown out, and there's 2 gone. Payoff pitch, cut on and miss. Strikeout number 10 for Adrian Rojas. And there's 1 gone here in the 6th. Rojas looking for that 11th strikeout. He'll wind and fire on the 1-2. Cut on and miss, strike 3.
Wow.
11 strikeouts through 6 innings for Adrian Rojas. 0-2. That one looped in the air, center field. Corwin coming on, not going to be able to get there. He'll barehanded to cut it off. Heading for second is Kim. The throw in, plenty of time. Oh, Matt Corwin, a bullet from center field. And the leadoff man's retired. Rojas comes set, 1-2 pitch. Upstairs, check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did, says our first base umpire. 12th strikeout for Adrian Rojas. 1-2 pitch is chopped on the ground to second. Ruiz, a perfect hop. Throw over to first. Ball game over. A comeback victory for St. Peter's Prep against Dwight Englewood. They win 3-2 behind outstanding pitching from Adrian Rojas. And Renato, their senior captain, Matt Corwin, leads the way.
I mean, Matt Corwin, Adrian Rojas, combination effort here today. And Matt Corwin, you know, he did on the mat against Bayonne, and now he does it with the bat against Dwight Englewood to advance them to the NJSA non-public 8 North Quarter.
Thank you to Kevin for that video. That was excellent. Excellent job. Great, a 20-minute highlight of how that season went. Spectacular. Now, let's talk about Richie Rosa and Mason Santiago. Yes, Richie and Mason representing Puerto Rico at the FIBA Championships. Right, very important. Okay. So, Richie and Mason, they're going to be joining the U16 Puerto Rican national team in Mexico for the 2023 FIBA U16 American Championships starting today, 5:30 p.m. as they take on the United States of America. And Group A play should be live on YouTube. So once we get that link, it will be on the app for everybody. So make sure you stay tuned for that. I want to wish Richie Rosa, Mason Santiago, good luck on their journey for the U16 Puerto Rican national team. And ladies and gentlemen, what else do we have to talk about in terms of news? Well, we talked about the camps. We talked about the baseball. Oh, that's right. We got to talk about what we talked about in the beginning of the episode. Right. We want to talk about the lacrosse team. Their season is over. Yes, their season is done. We're going to talk about what happened in that matchup to St. Joe's Regional in the state tournament as we go right into our final State of the Marauders hotline of the 2023 lacrosse season. We have Ignacio, Marro, Jackson, Briamonte of the Chalk Talk podcast again. Make sure you go listen to it if you're a sports fan. They break down everything in professional and collegiate sports. Again, make sure you search Chalk Talk podcast for everything that Ignacio and Jackson do, but they're going to break down everything that occurred with your lacrosse Marauders this week, and they're going to break down the season as a whole as well. So let's welcome in to the State of the Marauders hotline, the one, the only, Ignacio Marro and Jackson Briamonte. Welcome to the State of the Marauders hotline, sponsored by the Torna Bennett Group. They provide leadership solutions for nonprofit organizations, professional fundraising, interim executives, and strategic marketing. They also provide sales, fundraising, and executive solutions for New Jersey businesses. For more information, call 201-932-0100 today. That's 201-932-0100.
Welcome back to State of the Marauders podcast. As we wrap up the St. Peter's Prep lacrosse season, I'm here with Jackson Briamonte, and we'll just be discussing that. The Marauders went 8-6 on the year. They started off the season 7-1 and ended 1-5. Hot start, cold ending. Jackson, what are your overall thoughts on the season?
I mean, I can't really say the season was a failure. I think it was a successful season. Obviously, the Marauders sort of, I wouldn't say fell off, but took the foot off the gas, I guess, in the second half of the season. But still, finishing with more wins than last year, a winning record, a better playoff seed than last year. One of the best starts the school's had in the past 10 years for lacrosse. So I think overall it has been a good and successful season.
Yeah, absolutely. A big jump from last year. Last year, 5-9 squad, not great. Just not a good year. This year, winning against St. Joe's Regional, lost 10-1 in the first round. The game started off pretty good. The first half was 3-1, 2-goal game. And then the offense just couldn't score. And then St. Joe's just went steamrolling. They just went off. Defense couldn't stop it. And without the offensive help, that just led to a collapse.
The defense didn't even play that bad. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess it's going to look bad because it was 10 goals. But if you look at the amount of shots that were saved or how many possessions they had where they didn't end with a goal, the defense played a very good game.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it was that game, in my opinion, was on the offense.
Yeah.
So the one goal was from Brian Kelly. Way to go out, senior, scoring in his last game. We'd like to thank the seniors, Jude Sargent, Connor Cagle, Sean Cagle, and Brian Kelly for their service and their 4 years of prep playing varsity lacrosse. And we wish them the best at their colleges, respectively. Moving on, next season, what are your expectations for this squad?
Expect them to be better, have an even better record, keep the momentum going. Players that I think will step up even more, like Jed Rohrbacher, obviously getting hurt in those last few games. Expect him to have a big season, pick up where he left off, and Neil Ward to have another great season, Henry Walker to have another great season, and James Jacoby, who has been an unsung hero this season, to just
Absolutely.
continue doing what he's doing and make an even bigger name for himself.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the unsung hero of the season was James Jacoby. He had the best season of his career, and it was just really benefited the team.
Yeah, for sure.
One thing that I'm expecting next year is a playoff win in the first round.
Yeah.
That will take this program to another level. To get out of the losing in the first round for the last 5-6 years, to getting that will really step the program up. It'll really help. We'll get recognition. I'm also expecting a lot from the sophomore class, as there's the most players in the program are sophomores,
And I'm truly expecting big things. Will Cole, Danny O'Brien, Jack Ostro, Anil Ward, Jed Rohrbacher, Tommy Blunda. I mean, basically the whole starting lineup is sophomores.
Yeah.
Just that's really going to be it. And I'm expecting the juniors now, seniors, John Kearns, James Jacoby, Kai Wong, any of them, step up, be leaders.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be an even better season next year. Definitely one to look forward to.
Absolutely. Signing off, thank you for hosting us this year, State of Marauders, our last appearance on the podcast. We'd like to thank you guys all for listening this year, and see you next year. Signing off, Ignacio, Marro, and Jackson Briamonte.
Thank you to Ignacio and Jackson again for your contributions all season long. And again, he mentioned, the seniors. Want to thank all the seniors. And in terms of thanking people, we also have some end of season awards that were handed out for the Bianchi division. Yes, we're going to go with those awards now. So, first team, all Bianchi, Jude Sargent and Anil Ward. So, congratulations to those two guys. Second team, all Bianchi, Henry Walker, and honorable mention, Finn Freeman. So, again, congratulations to those guys. And again, thank you to all the seniors who have made contributions to the programs, including Brian Kelly, Jude Sargent, Connor Cagle, and Sean Cagle. Again, it's a young squad, so I'm expecting to see a lot of big things next year. But again, I want to thank all those seniors for the 4 years of contributions to St. Peter's Prep. The track team, they competed down at CBA as they get ready for the state tournament. They competed at the night at the horse farm in Lincroft, New Jersey. We're going to go through these results pretty quickly here. In the 200-meter dash, Neko Leslie Liggins came in 12th place, Matt Pecco in 13th. In the 400-meter hurdles, Coyne Greenfield in second, Eddie DeBella in third. And the 400-meter underclassmen run, Matt Pecco ended up in 12th. In the 1600-meter run, Liam Rocks would be in 10th, Eileen Rocks in 11th. And the 800-meter run, Jason Peterson ends up in 4th, Colin Rutledge in 6th, Abraham Wentz in 7th, Eden Dunn in 8th. And the 3200-meter run, Alex Schimmer would win it at a time of 9:30.60 with Richard Harrington in 7th. In shot put, Matt Zapata came in 9th, Mason Simmons in 11th, and Brandon Montemayor in 14th. And the 1 mile run, Taran Mohan came in 6th, Aiden Prucher in 15th. In the 400-meter varsity run, Nelson Lindsay will be in 9th. At high jump, Tyler Bell will end up in 3rd, and the long jump, Chad Trammell would end up in 4th. So they are now preparing for the non-public gate tournament. It's gonna be happening this weekend. So make sure you go down and support your Marauders. This is a big deal for them. It's a big step. They could potentially make some noise. Last year they came close. They were right neck and neck with CBA. So if you're in the Somerset, New Jersey region, Franklin High School, the site for the NJSIA Group Championships next weekend. So make sure you come out, support your Marauders, cheer them on, and let's see if they can get a non-public A sectional title. Let's go Prep. Then, after that, they're going to take on the Nationals, the New Balance Nationals as well. So next 2 weeks, track team can make a statement not only in the state, but in the country as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got one more piece of news to talk about, which is going to be the Marauder Player of the Week award. All right. Now, let's remember we had 5 candidates in last week's nominations, including Agusia Harsh of tennis, Adrian Rojas of baseball, Matt Corrin of baseball, Michael Shipman of volleyball, and Henry McCow of crew. All right. Again, this is the last Marauder Player of the Week nominations. We have the end of season awards coming up, so this is gonna be the last time we reveal the winner of the Marauder Player of the Week award for the 2022 2023 season. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get a drum roll, please. And the winner of the final Marauder Player of the Week award, with 71% of the votes, the winner goes to this junior baseball player, Adrian Rojas. Congratulations to Adrian. I mean, he had a heck of a way to go out. A complete game, 12 strikeout performance in the state playoffs. He also had an RBI triple as well against Bergen Catholic to get the Marauders back in that game as well. So, congratulations to Adrian Rojas, the final Marauder Player of the Week award recipient. So, since that is the final Marauder Player of the Week award recipient, we got some end of season awards to talk about, and we're going to reveal them on the third annual State of the Marauders Award Show, which will be on June 19th, 2023. So I'm excited for this third annual award show. It should be a fun one. We're going to have 6 awards as of now, all right, including Rookie of the Year, Sophomore of the Year, Junior of the Year, Player of the Year, Gamer of the Year, and Moment of the Year as well. So, everyone, make sure you stay tuned to see who are the candidates for each award. But if you have anyone in mind that you want to drop out in the comments, make sure you drop us a direct message on Twitter or Instagram at SOT Marauders to share with us your opinion on the matter. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for another edition of the State of the Marauders podcast. I thank you all for tuning in to this week's episode. We got a couple more episodes before the season ends. So continue to spread the word of the State of the Marauders podcast by sharing our social media profile at SOT Marauders to everyone you know, and continue to check them out for all of the latest updates. We hope to see you all next week as we're going to continue to talk about the last team on the spring docket, which is our track Marauders. See how they end their season. And maybe next week we'll potentially reveal some candidates for the award. So stay tuned for that. Thank you to everyone again. And as always, let's go. Prep.
Hi, this is Lacrosse head coach Andrew Watts, and you are listening to the State of the Marauders podcast, sponsored by D1 Media Pro, the #1 live stream in the state for high school sports.